This video is a joke, it's not real. I made it purely for artistic reasons and it's a piece of fiction. The technology that exists in almost all processed food is much more invasive than you would think. It can see through your eyes, it can hear through your ears, and it can remote control you. And you're not going to even be able to recognize, because it's clever in the way that it does it. It will basically allow you to be like a passenger. So you can be like, right, I'm going to walk here, and then you'll just kind of go there. But a lot of it isn't being consciously done. You're being remote controlled in many cases. I know how crazy that sounds, but this reality is way crazier. I have stuff I could say beyond this that you'll be like, what, mate? I'm very careful with the way that I say things, or very intentional, because I recognize how much I know compared to many people, and so I'm very intentional with the way I deliver this stuff. Being remote controlled isn't even the craziest thing I could tell you, but it is the case. There is technology that binds to your nervous system that's in food, in a lot of foods that a lot of people eat, and if you paint the inside of your body, this technology can build itself, and then through the system that's been implemented, you can be remote controlled by those who are perpetuating the technology. Where are they getting it from? Interdimensional aliens. They're getting it from interdimensional aliens. The aliens want to live here, so they're teaching these other entities, who I will tell you about one day, they're teaching them how to build this technology so they can basically body snatch everyone and live in everyone's bodies, because they don't have bodies of their own. They want to take over this entire plane, this entire Earth realm. They want to take over the whole thing, and to do that, they need to perpetuate this technology. So when I make videos like this, people are like, oh, the phone, I knew the phone was a problem. Do not worry about the phone. You can use your phone as much as you like, just don't put the phone in your body. So that's why when I talk about cleaning, the reason that you should be cleaning your body is way beyond just being healthy, way beyond that. This is like deep esoteric knowledge that most people can't even hear it. Like, I'm sure I'm saying this and people are like, whoa, this is wacky, I don't know, I'm just gonna continue eating my potato chips. Like, stop eating those. Stop eating those. Transition. This is why I talk about transition. Transition over to the healthy foods that will clean it. That it will pull the technology off of your nervous system. Anyway, this is being perpetuated by literal interdimensional aliens, and they are aware of us and they know how powerful we are, and because of that they want to use our bodies as batteries. They want to turn everyone into a battery, and this technology is way further along than you would think, and it can just be switched on. That's the point. Like, it switched itself on when I tried to clean it, or when I started cleaning it. It literally switched on and tried to overtake me, and it was this close. It was this close. It was scary, dude. It was scary. I've been in the heart of the Matrix twice, because I didn't listen the first time. So the second time I went to Tokyo, which is the heart of it. That was scary. I'm not kidding. That was frightening. I was frightened in that moment. That was scary. But that was all to show me, so I could teach everyone else that this is not a joke. This is happening. And you can keep eating the food and ignore me if you want. I got a message today from one of my mates about the files that have recently been released. And he said, wow, I can't believe you called that 6 years ago, mate. I'm really sorry. He said, I've got to take my hat off to you, Geez. You said exactly what would happen has happened. You even said it will be public knowledge one day. And I was like, yeah. So listen to me about this. And then I told him about this, and he didn't hear me. It didn't go in. So this is going to be, what I'm saying now, this is going to be public knowledge in 5 years, 6 years, this is going to be public knowledge. Lots and lots of people are going to know about this. But I'm telling you now, people are going to be like, how do you know this? Because I know what it feels like to be connected with the breath. And I know what it feels like to be driven by other entities. I know what it feels like to be driven by parasites. And this is not that. And beyond, I have more reasons, but I can't tell you how I'm psychic. I can't tell you that. You're just going to have to, well, take my word for it or don't, but you should be taking my word for it at this point. That's probably not good enough for some people. Whatever, their message won't be for you. But for the people who do listen, you're going to listen. And it's crazy, like when someone's not breathing, something else is driving. So it's either, I'm sure there's other things. It's either the parasites or this remote control technology. There's other things, I'm sure, because things keep getting revealed to me in my reality. So, and I'm supposed to give these messages because I'm the one that can see. Or I'm one of the ones that can see. But I'm the only one I've ever seen that can see. I've never heard anyone say this. I've never seen this anywhere online. Anything like that. About remote control nanotechnology that can drive everyone. Never seen this anywhere. This is what I'm supposed to teach people. And the reason is because I understand how to clean the body. So I can teach you about this and then I can teach you how to get it out of you. Because I've done it a bunch of times. But you have to be able to hear it first. So the key is transition. You get from there over to here. This is the remote control land. This is the God land. You go from there and you transition and then you get here. And you get that shit out of your body. You clean it out of you. And then you can't be remote controlled anymore. You might not even realize you're being remote controlled. And like they can just type in your name and be like, right, what is that person doing? And look through your eyes and hear through your ears. That's not a joke. That's actually what it is. I can't imagine what they're doing. Like they're just like sitting in the room wherever they are. I can't imagine it. They're just like, think about it. They can watch you all the, whenever they want. They can see what you're doing every day, all day, whenever they want, unless you get that out of your body. So that's what else is there to do? What other endeavors do you have in your life that's more important than that?